Alright, this is the unboxing of the Neca Catwoman, Michelle Pfieffer version, Batman Returns. And I'm going to give you a little backstory as we peruse my other figures here. I first discovered these by walking through one of those Go calendar and toy stores. I found this penguin in Lincoln City, Oregon. I live in Eugene, Oregon. And it was amazing. I've never seen the detail like this. This is one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. This and the Batman '89. But like, I mean, the dude has real hair and everything. I mean, they're just so impressive. The detail in these. I've had this actually in a box for the last year. I just took it out when I made this display. Got my Justice League crew. Just put some of these up. But anyway, shortly after I got the penguin, they announced the Michelle Pfieffer Catwoman was coming from Batman Returns, part of the same line. And I was really excited about that. And I was following the pre-order, but when it came out, I didn't have the money. I'm a musician, and my priorities were elsewhere at the time, financially, so I couldn't get it. Kept an eye out for it. And like most of these things after its release, the price started to go up considerably. And currently, if you go on Amazon, I think they're about $240, which is about double what they were. The lights are fucking these up a little bit. I apologize. The Batman door poster there, Batman Returns. So they had gone up considerably, well out of reach. And I always checked on the website for this place, Go Retail Group, I believe they're called. And I tried to find the Catwoman one. They never had it on their website. When I was on tour, though, I came across in Iowa City, they had the Catwoman. And I was there because my van was broken down and I was in a financial predicament. So once again, I couldn't get it. Hope you're getting a glimpse of the Batman collection here. I couldn't get it because I didn't have the money, but I had it in my hands, and this was deeply upsetting. Just the position of this is obscuring my actual Michelle Pfieffer Catwoman door poster here. It runs parallel to the Keaton one if I stand back, but I've run out of room for things. Anyway, this is most of my collection is in this room here. But yeah, I couldn't get it, and I continued looking for it. And the other day, I found the Michelle Pfieffer, as I was searching for it, was not on the website, but on the front page it said 50% off in every store. And I thought, I'm gonna call the stores. So I called the 4 stores I could find in Oregon, and nobody had it, but the 4th one did. She said, I just opened a shipment. There was 4 of these in there. I asked if she would hold it till my day off so I could drive up there and get it. It's about 100 miles. A friend drove me up there in his Prius, so it didn't cost me nearly as much as the tour van would. And so I went up there. This, you know, they have normally for retail of $120, and it was 50% off. So I got this for $60, and the gas in a Prius was $75. Pretty fucking good compared to the $240 or whatever is on Amazon these days. So I'm very grateful and excited to check this out. Now, forgive me for the lighting. I'm just filming this on my phone. I didn't really get much preparation here. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's exciting and I wanted to share it. So even the box, if you look at the bottom, is credited the packaging design and photography. That's how detailed these guys are. You get the classic logo, the classic marketing here, the cat, the bat, the penguin. On the top, you get from Shrek's department store. That's pretty sweet. To show you some different versions, this is like the classic poster that I have. 2 sets of hands. We've got the taser and the whip. Over here, you see her in taser mode with the torn cowl like the end of the film. Over here, You get kind of the department store scene. A fully intact costume with the whip included in the hand up here. So, and then the back, the full pissed off pose. Because he is Batman, you idiot. Yeah, sweet. So I'm gonna pop this thing open here. Alright, here she is. I always hate when I watch an unboxing thing and it takes them 5 minutes to get to the fucking point, and guess what I've just done? Alright, here she is, got a little plastic tutu, and man, even down to the boots. Such detail. Got the little extra hands. By the way, I always love how the guy who's knocked out screams when she shocks him a second time. That's a funny scene to me. Alright. Up here we've got the classic intact head. I really think that one looks great. Every little detail down to the lip. This one, where we've got the fucked up hair, the torn cowl. I think it seems to be a little tiny separation up here, or maybe it's just the shadow. But this is my favorite version of it. I think it's something unique. You don't generally see a lot that are from a battle-worn costume, you know, from a later scene like that. So I'm gonna flip this around, see if I can untie. All right, here she is. Get the hair out of the face a little bit. It's been kind of stuck in the box in place. Wow. There she is. Oh, that's so great, coming through the stitches. See both sides. Oh man, that's just a great, super detailed. Is that real string? Yeah, appears to be real threads on the corset there. Just crazy detail. It was like Tina Fey in that movie. Sisters, they just want flesh. They don't care where. Apologize for the focus. Got the Catwoman boot. They have actual threading popping out. The claws. I love the DIY feel of her costume in the film, and that's nice. It's like some mini Edward Scissorhands, you know? Yeah, this is great. Okay, so I've got her in a standing pose right now, and we're going to pull out the accessories. I'll admit it took me a second to get her balanced because of these little shoes, but the joints are adjustable here at the feet, much like the Penguin character. That also took me a minute just because he's so bulbous in the middle. They kind of have a similar issue where there's just so many points of articulation, more than I'm used to with a regular run-of-the-mill figure. So I loosened some of these accessories off camera here. We're gonna just peel off, I don't know, oh, this appears to be a stand, actually. Whip, if I can get it to focus. So the best way I was able to do that is actually take the end of the rope and feed it through the other way. It's kind of a wire to it, so it can hold in an action pose. I'll have to mess around and see what looks best for that. But pair of hands, this we'll place on the table here. This one appears to be a little bit bigger in the grasp, so we can reach this little taser guy. Let's pull that out here. There we go. Focus on that. Got the stand attached. stabilize it. Got the whip in place here. Crazy head. Regular head. Come on, focus. Yeah. Look at that detail. I got Danny and Michelle hanging out. It's awesome. Collection nearly complete. This is Sammy Warm Hands. Thank you for checking it out. And if you're a Batman fan, listen to the Take 92 podcast. I did an hour-long review on the Justice League film just a few weeks ago. You can listen for free on iTunes, your podcast app on your phone, or at take92.libsyn, Libsyn, libsyn.com. Check out the Take 92 podcast, and thanks for watching today. Peace. If you want to hear that music that I'm touring on, subscribe to this channel. There's plenty of different styles to be found. Thanks for listening.